Restrooms, right over there. Everybody can see me. Emergency exits, in case of emergency, I know where they're at, clearly lit. Snacks, they're over there at the concession stand. Please feel free to eat and drink or take it as much as you like. Rules, everybody knows the rules. These two students, and that's what happens, so we're not going to get into that. We're going to run into 20-minute time series of game, followed by 5-minute breaks, and there's 3 rounds. Alright? Before we get going, we're going to start off with prayer. Our Father,
we are off to the 5th and 6th grade as Eleanor is immediately out. And that is going to put Levi as the first new player into the game for the 5th and 6th grade. Emily just hit that one up, and that's going to get Tucker.
Sadly, Tucker went out.
Good hit there from Emily, but that's going to immediately run her out of the set. There is Nora's going to come into the first time. And Kate is the new one in the middle. That one's gonna get, I think that was Hank who ended up getting out there. Kate keeps serving. And we go to the cadet 7th and 8th graders as that hits Linus's bar for an out. Mustache Man is Sammy Sean Anson and Mona Sean for the 4th year in a row. As we have a new one in the middle. It is Andrew in the middle.
It's like Kelly had it out.
Sean went for it, but it ended up being an out for somebody. Who is it? They're giving the out to Sean.
Oh, Gia
hits it straight out of there. Good save there by Anson. And there's Andrew to Linus. And Sammy's out. And we will have Andrew still in the middle here.
I think Ellie's out.
We'll go to the 3rd and 4th graders. Josh is in the middle in the 3rd and 4th graders. That is going to be Susanna, who exits the set here. Audrey is going to be coming in here for the first time. And Josh is going to continue his time in the middle. And it's going to end right there. He's out. Nadia's going to come in the middle.
Looks like she first is going to probably serve it. Looks like she's going to serve it to...
Nadia sets it up, and that's going to be her own out. And in comes Aiden for his first time in the middle. Don't know what that's about. Everyone's thinking the game, 3rd graders are at least thinking it's over. But we have 17-19 to go still.
Looks like it's to Annika. Annika hits it to Lydia, but she sadly went out.
And Timmy's out there. That'll put Connor in for the first time as we go back to the 5th and 6th graders. Levi's in the middle. He goes for Eleanor, and it's back to Levi for Levi's out. And Marvin, his teammate, is in the middle. His team continues his time in the middle, and Marvin avenges his teammate, gets Eleanor out in one go there. And Marvin's going to keep going. He sets it up, and that's going to be enough for him.
Looks like Zoe is serving.
Yes, Zoe in the middle. And she's going to get herself out. Mia, a fellow broadcaster, in the middle. She's going to end up taking it, and it's going to be a one and done in the middle for her so far. Bennett in the middle. And that will land in
Emily.
Emily's square for an out, I believe. No, never mind. Who are they giving the out to?
Emily. Looks like
Yeah, they
Nicole
gave it
is
to
out.
Emily. Okay. And Nicole is also out there in that try. Bennett continues in the middle as we go over to the cadet side, or the cadet set. Anson in the middle. Anson sitting at a towering 6'1" as Gia exits the set.
Looks like Ellie hits it. Miss Ellie goes out.
And Ellie's also going to exit the set. Anson goes for Zoe and spikes it. And who did he get? He got Sammy, his teammate. That's going to hurt. And he immediately gets Andrew out, trying to redeem himself. He goes for Tumache and
Tobin's
ends up
out.
getting herself out. Almost got Colby there. And she is going to sky that out of there. So we have 15 minutes, 5 minutes into the tournament. It's caught by Sam. I guess it's a reserve. Not everyone was in the set. So I'm assuming they're going to call it a redo here.
Why is Sean in the middle, I wonder? Wasn't he supposed to be in the corner square? Looks like they're
I
going
have a
back.
little bit of something going on here.
Looks like we're back to the 5th and 6th, and Reese is starting.
Reese in the middle here. First time tonight. She's also a fellow broadcaster. It's to Carter, and that's to Anastasia.
Sadly, she'll be running.
Levi, good save, and it's who's out there? It's going to be Anastasia. Went over under her square for an out.
Sadly, that's one of her teammates. Looks like Emily is out.
That's Emily there for the out. Reese continues her time in the middle. Gets it to Marvin. That's going to get off of Levi's square for an out. Pretty good start for some of these teams here. That is caught by June for an out. And Reese's serves to Duncan, and it's over Reese to Nicole for an out.
Looks like Kate
one
has
there.
joined in.
Good one there from Duncan. There's Vivian, and that's going to be her own out. Reese to Marvin, and she's going to get herself out. Hit it too much power there. She had a good run in the middle, but all good things was coming to an end. Here's Duncan in the middle for the first time.
He hits it to Taylor, but sadly got Carter out. Kate hits it. Hits it back.
And there is Marvin, who's out there. Duncan.
Leslie hits it
Duncan
again.
getting some tips, and that's going to get her for the out. Good one there from Duncan.
Sally goes to Taylor.
So we go for the 3rd and 4th graders now.
I am
The ball
honestly
went
surprised
as we have
that Taylor is in this, was in the other square because she was in 3rd grade, but probably because they're her teammate, they get to go in the older square.
I guess they let it happen. And there's Josh back in the middle. And that's gonna,
Go to Connor.
we're gonna call it Josh is out. And Nadia back in the middle. Who is Nadia gonna go for? Went for Temmie, but it's gonna be her out instead. And Temmie is in the middle, so I guess it paid off for her. That one is to Susanna, who's it out of the set. Susanna's out. 11:37 to go in the first round.
It's like Timmy hit it to Grace, and then Sally got Aiden out. hits it and it goes out.
Heidi in the middle. And that's going to get Jack. It's a good one there from Grace to get Jack for the out. On deck for this third and fourth grader set is Annika, and she's in now as Heidi's out, so never mind. Yeah, now she's in. So Marshall on deck for the third and fourth graders.
Looks like Zelly is starting.
As we move now to the cadet. Anson is still in the middle.
And
Ava gets herself out there. Anson drawing up a play here with Sammy, his teammate. And he's gonna go to Sam for an out.
looks like that's a hard pass back to
Bit of a rally
Tumache.
going on here. That's gonna be a spike, and it's a good one there from Anson. It's gonna get an out. What a spike. And that's to Linus for an out. Or no, never mind, that's Sammy. Excuse me.
Looks like he hits it to Ellie.
We have
We only have 10 minutes on the clock.
past 10 minutes, 9:54. There's Tumache. Good one there from Linus to save the point there for his team.
Looks like he hits it to Ellie. Sadly, she gets out.
And here it is to Sam, to Gia, and it's going to end up being tipped up and caught for the out.
We're back to the 6th and 5th grade. Looks like June tries to hit it, but sadly she gets out.
June out there.
Gets supported from her classmates and teammates.
On deck is Nicole for this 5th and 6th grade set. So we have a bit of a rally going on. Where
Looks like-
is it gonna go? And it's Bennett who gets out here. What a stop from Tucker.
Good job, Tucker.
Now Reese on deck, followed by Zoe as here
Now
comes
Zoe-
Reese and
Now
Nora is
Zoe's on-
exiting.
Now Zoe's on
Benny in the
deck.
middle and it is Emily's out.
So Emily gives the ball back and puts it back in. Looks like Benny is serving. Sadly goes out.
We go to the cadets, Ava in the middle. Linus sets it up for Zoe. Colby to Ava, and Ava's out. Sam in the middle. Anson looks like to be occupying score number 6. Sammy at number 8, now he's out.
Sean has a nice save and then puts it back in.
And on deck for this cadets set is Tumache.
She's also a fellow broadcaster.
That is correct. Sam is going to be out there.
And now
Colby in the middle. Anson awaiting his 3rd time tonight in the middle as he gets Sean.
looks like he's gonna serve it and then he gets out. Looks like on deck is Sean Watts. And then Zoe gets out.
Anson is in the middle. 3rd time for him tonight. He spikes it up for Tumache. Gets it to Anson and give it to Ellie. And that is, here we go. That is saying, no, that's Ava's out. We go to the 3rd and 4th quarters. 6:46 to go.
Looks like Connor is starting for the 3rd and 2nd.
Lydia's out there.
Connor's still in and Marshall is on deck. like Timmy is out.
Aiden coming in as
Aiden-
first square. Is that gets off?
Looks like Susanna is on deck for coming in. She now has come in and now on deck. Looks like Heidi. Connor's still in. Hits it to Aiden. He hits it back.
And that's going to be Connor who's out. Marshall in the middle.
And then Jack is on deck.
And here's the serve from Marshall. And that is going to be essentially caught by Aiden for an out. Serve, and that's going to get off the middle. They're going to call it as a reserve. 5:17 to go. So we played around 15 minutes of 9 square here to begin the tournament.
It's like we have 5 minutes left.
Pretty much. As Grace on deck here to come in, and she will come in now.
Now Nadia is on deck for coming in.
And
Now
go to the cadet, or not cadet, 5th and 6th. Tucker in the middle, Reese at square 8. And Tucker's going to be out, Reese in the middle. Like I said earlier, she is a fellow broadcaster. And she's going to take the serve here to Zoe.
So is Mia, and she is on deck for her.
One and done here for Reese in the middle.
Jean
And
just
it'll be
came
Mason.
in. It's to Vivian, and then Sadly Taylor is out. It's like Zoe hits it,
And it's going to be Mason who gets out.
and Mia, a fellow
Good one there for
broadcaster.
Mason. We see Mia in the middle.
She's also a fellow broadcaster.
Gets it to Emily, and that's unfortunate there. Unfortunately for Emily, it was a good attempt, but it ended up being an out for her. Still hit her square as Nicole is going to exit. We have 3:45 to play, as Eleanor will exit as well.
Mia is still serving or starting. It's to Zoe, and Zoe gets out, sadly.
Headed over to the cadet. It's like Linus in the middle for the mustache end. Gia hits it too hard. She's going to be out. We just passed 3 minutes to go.
Sally Gia got out, and
Linus served that one straight towards my direction. Zoe's going to be out there. Sean in the middle though, so I guess it didn't really matter in the end for Linus, as they're trying to get the mustache men out of here. They get Sean. They still have Sammy and Anson to deal with for now. And it's going to be Ellie who's out. Linus on deck, Sean is next.
looks like Timoshe hits it back.
And they get Sam for the out. Good one from Anson.
Colby is now starting, and he hits it to Ava. Sally goes out. We have 2 minutes left. Timoshe gets
She's out. She is a fellow broadcaster as well. We go to the 3rd and 4th graders. None of the 3rd and 4th graders are broadcasters.
it's
They-
only 5th grade now.
I do hope some of these 3rd and 4th graders do become broadcasters next year.
Agreed.
Whichever year they become 5th
Looks like
graders.
Marshall is starting, and
As Heidi's out there.
And-
Temmy's going to come in and get
looks
set.
like Jack is on deck to be starting.
Marshall is in the middle. Temmy's out there. started when Annika wasn't even in. So they're going to do an automatic reserve by rule.
It's like Jack in.
Jack in the middle. And we have a minute to go. Quite 19 9-square minutes. We still have under a minute left, around 54 seconds.
Looks like Jack and
As that is going to be
Jack
going out.
is starting and looks like I do not know the
That's
name.
going to be Audrey's out.
Jack is starting. He hits it to Grace, to back, and then to Susanna, and then Lydia tries to hit it, but sadly she gets out.
25 seconds.
20 seconds on the clock here. We're almost out of time for our break to start.
Runner in the middle. This will probably be the last third and fourth grader in the set. They're in the middle of the
Let's
third
go,
and fourth grade
everybody.
set here. And it will, as time will expire. Time expires here, so we go to break. We'll be right back after this for the second round of the 2025 9-square tournament.
We'll see you then.
Tradition and excellence since 1954, St. Michael Catholic School provides a faith-based education from preschool through 8th grade, with a strong academic curriculum, integrated technology, numerous extracurricular activities, and multiple community outreach programs. Our students graduate as responsible leaders, prepared to excel in high school and beyond.
St. Michael Catholic School prepared me for my future by laying a solid foundation of faith and academics, instilling in me qualities for lifelong learning.
In fact, students who attend Catholic schools perform higher on standardized tests and are more likely to attend college. Students of all denominations are welcome. Schedule a tour to learn more about St. Michael Catholic School, where Christ comes first.
Welcome back to the 2025 9-square tournament. Before we start the second round, we have our next broadcast. 2 boys basketball games. One is going to be at 1 p.m. Another is going to be at 2 p.m. on November 16th. That is a Sunday. So be sure to tune in for those boys basketball games, 56 and cadet team. And if you're just joining us here, my name is Nick Lewis. I'm joined here by
Ireland Curran. How are you doing today, Nick?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Me as well. Looks like our teams are getting ready and in place to start the game.
Here's a full view set here of what the gym looks like here. We have 3rd and 4th graders on the right-hand side, the cadet 7th and 8th graders in the center, and then at the very left-hand side there you'll see the 5th and 6th graders.
As you can tell, they're all different heights because kids are different heights. And let's see what that's at. So, what do you think which teams are gonna win?
I feel like for the cadet side, the Mustache Men, which is Anson, Sammy, Linus, and Sean, they've won for the past 3 years in a row. I think the way they're playing, they can definitely do it another time.
Agreed.
Speaking of which,
My
we're
sec-
all on the
My
cadet.
second idea would probably be Kobe's team. What about for the 5th and 6th? Looks like Sammy is starting in the middle and Gia just got out.
So he seems to be getting something going here with his teammates. Going with the strategy they want, and they almost got Ava. And they're saying with getting himself out there. Tough break. And that's Zoe with too much power. She's out as well.
Looks like Ava is certain.
We're going into the 5th and 6th graders. Bennett in the middle. And Carter is out now. June is kind of going to come in. Kate on deck. Reese is up next. Emily's out there. Reese on deck. Zoe next.
Looks like they're redirecting of how the rules work here.
Yeah. Bennett will serve now to Kate. And Bennett gets himself out there. Reese and company look to be celebrating that out. Marvin in the middle here. Mason is in square 8, and Zoe sees herself out just as soon as she's in.
And if you haven't noticed, Nick, I'd say Anastasia, Reese, Kate, and June. It kind of looks like ketchup and mustard a little bit, or like the team colors.
Yeah. I actually also kind of noticed that a little bit as well. Reese tried to save herself. Good try, couldn't do exactly that though. Marvin will continue in the middle.
Looks like Anastasia is open and ready. He's gonna serve to her. Make the Benny. Sadly, Nellie tries to hit it, but it's not going back over. If you can see in the background, there are 2 little kids running, which I think looks pretty adorable.
Yeah. The little kids running shouldn't really affect anything as long as they don't get into the 9-score sets here. Which I trust they don't. It's Nicole's out there. Taylor in. We go to the 3rd and 4th graders. Marin in the middle.
Looks like Lydia's
Here's
on
for
deck.
Aiden. Annika, Marin is out. Heidi, no, not Heidi, excuse me, it's Lydia in the middle.
It's in and Timmy's on deck.
And there he goes for some. It's to Josh. Connor's on blue. X flag flew off there.
This is Sienna just came in.
And Heidi's going to see herself out there. We have around 15:50 to go in this second set.
Looks like Lydia's still in the middle. I think she's serving to Sean. No, she got out sadly. Now Timmy is serving and Annika is on deck. It's like Grace is on deck coming in, and now she has come in. And Zelly.
You go to the cadet, Anson in the middle, going for G. Anson spikes to Andrew, backward spike to Sage. Everybody's going for Anson, and he's going to see himself out there.
The reason is probably because he's been in the middle so many times, and they probably want a chance in the middle as well.
Yeah, and that Anson being in the middle so many times is going to be seen as a big threat to another team's chances of winning. And Zoe's going to see herself out there after a strike of the ball went the wrong way. And Timmy Shea is going to have to let him in.
Sean Watts is also serving. He hits it to Ellie.
Andrew tried to save himself, shook the set, wasn't even enough anyway.
Looks like Mr. Strange is also their coach. Well, not coach, basically they are referee.
Referee, yeah. I have separate referees here for each set. For the cadet, it is Mr. Strange. And for the 3rd and 4th graders, it is Miss Strange and Mary. And it is the St. Michael alumnus, Bobby, with his mother, Mrs. Brinkley, as the 5th and 6th grade referee. I almost misgendered somebody live on air. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Anyways, and that's going to be, tough break there. Good out there by Colby, though, nonetheless. Linus is in the middle. We go to the 5th and 6th graders. Mia in the middle. And that is going to be Duncan's out. Mia to Vivian. Mason. Mia's going to be out there. And that's too much of a strike from Benny. He's going to see himself out. Okay. Morgan. He's out.
Looks like on deck for starting is Levi, and for coming in is Emily.
As Nora's going to see herself out.
Now Tucker's on deck for coming in, and Kay's still in the middle. And then Vivian gets out. Looks like now she is on deck for coming in, and after her it will be Grace. Emily stakes herself out.
Kate is having a barrage of outs here for her team. Just as I say that, look at that.
We jinxed it. Sorry.
Reese is in though anyway, so it doesn't really hurt the number of team members for Kate's team in the set. It still stays at 3 with Reese coming in. Bennett is in the middle.
Nicole and Taylor are on deck coming in.
And Mason is out there.
Looks like Taylor is in, now Duncan's on deck, and behind him is Mia, fellow broadcaster.
Front lineup here in the set is Mia, Duncan, Taylor, Parker, June, Tucker, Zoe, Anastasia, and Bennett. But Anastasia just got out, so now it's Benny. And now it's Marvin, as we see Zoe exit. Things can change quite fast here in 9 Square. We have 11:20 to play. We go to the 3rd and 4th graders. Gretel in the middle. She was the last one to be in the middle in the first round. Now here she is in the second round, in the middle and well.
Looks like Susanna got out. She hit way too far out.
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Here's Daryl Connor for the out.
Looks like Nadia sadly gets another player out.
Temi in the middle. Waiting for Marin to tie her shoe. Cadet. Sean is in the middle.
Sorry about that.
Gia is out. You're fine, by the way. And Sean, Cole, Andrew, Sean again, and that gets off the bar. Who's it gonna be? It'll be a Reese. By the way, Joyce is also assistant referee here for this cadet side. Anson with a good spike and gets Colby out. What a spike. Wow.
Looks like Ava is on deck for coming, and now she just came in, and sadly Zoe is out. Same with Ellie, and now Gia and Colby is on deck for coming, and have you ever played 9 Square, Nick?
Yeah. Have you?
I have.
That's Gia's out there. It's going to be 2 Mache's out. Sean in the middle. Goes back from Sean Anson there. And that is going to be Sean's out. It doesn't really matter that much. Anson in the middle. Yet again, by the way. Anson has been deadly in the middle. Here's Bennett in the middle from 5th and 6th graders. We have 7 minutes and 40 seconds to play.
We have 7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock here. And looks like, sadly, Vivian has gotten out. June is not out. Looks like, well, Zoe is in for serving. Risa is back to her, and then sadly she gets out, and now Benjamin, also known as Benny, is now starting. And June goes out after hitting it all the way out of the book.
.634 to play. There's Reese is out. Six minutes and 7 seconds here to play. Or at the 3rd and 4th graders, by the way. It's Lydia in the middle. Sean in the middle here for the cadet. Seems to be a good one. Anson's out there.
Looks like we have under 5 minutes left. Hopefully the last few minutes, teams can score some points on the board.
Sammy in the middle for the mustache men here. Just consisting of Anson, Sammy, Sean, and Linus. All 8th graders.
Fun fact, this team, the Mustache Men, they have had that name for almost 3 years now.
They've had the same name the whole time, I believe. They've had it for the past 3 years. This is number 4 that they have this name. They've won the title for their set of grades here, for their set every year that they've had this name.
Do you think they'll win again and hold their name, Mustache Men?
Up high in the prestige ranks for this 9-square tournament. So Andrew shook the structure, but it's out. So Andrew's going to go along with it. Fifth and 6th grade. Marvin punt. It'll be reserve.
Looks like Mia, a fellow broadcaster, is starting.
In the middle. Trying to figure some things out before we get underway here, and that flipped the bar? I think it did. Wow. It is. They're going to say it's Eleanor's out.
Looks like
Heidi got Zelly there. She is fine, but nonetheless, Heidi's out. 2:27 to go. Josh in the middle yet again. He has been deadly.
he just got out. 1 minute, should I get by now? Oh. Let's just give him another chance to keep a little, you know. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. So Connor hits it back to Sean Watts and he goes out. Sean Watts is out of the middle and now Marshall is in. Timmy from deck for coming in. Heidi hits it. And sadly Jack's own teammate is out.
Unfortunately.
We're gonna have another break here in 50 seconds.
Yeah. Just about. Could have sworn last I saw it was those 2 minutes left, and all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, we have 42 seconds.
Oh my gosh, time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. We have 36 seconds. Sean in the middle for the cadet. And Sean gets himself out.
We almost already have 20 more seconds.
Good one there from Sammy. Jumped too early.
have 10 more seconds.
9, 8, 7,
Andrew's getting himself out. Linus will be the last one in here. No further cadet. And that will be confirmed. Zeros on the clock.
We will be right back after this.
At St. Michael Catholic Church, we are committed to loving Christ more by growing in faith, building disciples, and serving all.
A pillar in the Hancock County community for over 150 years, St. Michael Catholic Church brings families together, welcoming to everyone. St. Michael Catholic Church offers many ways for parishioners to get involved, including classes, ministries, missions, and volunteer opportunities. With a grade school, a high school youth group, a young adults program, and a senior ministry, there's an opportunity for all ages to feel at home. To learn more about our parish, please join us for Mass during the week or on weekends. St. Michael Catholic Church, a spiritually centered community for all.
And welcome back to the 2025 Nine Square Tournament. We're in the final round of this Nine Square Tournament. We played 2, we got 1 more to go, we got 20 minutes to play.
We do indeed.
And if you haven't already, now is a good time to go follow the St. Michael Facebook where we post updates about the school.
Looks like Mr. Strange is now talking on the microphone.
Mustache Men, they've won 3 in a row. 2 of them are 6 foot tall. The other 2 about 6 or 7 inches shorter. They're looking for their 4th consecutive title.
I think they do look 6 or 7 height.
Here we go.
Looks like now we are starting. I think you're right. The Mustache Men actually might probably win. They've won for like past 3 years. They probably have good luck this year.
Yeah. Trying to get that final win in their final year of the Nine Square Tournament. We have Semi already in the middle for that team.
Looks like Zoe Doe. Looks like Sean Rock sadly catches it. Oh, looks like someone shoots out.
And Sammy's going to be out there. Ava in the middle. Sam's out there. Go to 5th and 6th grade.
Looks like Mia, a fellow broadcaster, is starting.
In the middle. And that lands in Taylor Square for the out. to Eleanor for the out. And that's going to be June's out there.
Agreed. Looks like we are now in. Yep. Sean Walsh is on deck. So coming in. Also looks like it's the last round of the night, Nick.
Yeah, last round of the night before we have the winners announced is.
It's already down to 16 minutes. Wow, that time flies.
Yeah. I'm going to say Josh is out there. Josh trying to make a case that it hit the middle, but he was in a corner, so it doesn't really matter as much. He's going to be out. Jack is in the middle, by the way.
Sadly, Heidi gets out. Timmy's not in, and Annika is now on deck. Coming in.
And down goes Connor.
Now she's in. It looks like Marshall's on deck.
Nice another tap by Connor. Not the one that just got out. Different Connor for the out. 15-24. Go to 5th and 6th grades. Mia still in the middle. Reese seems to be circling the set with her teammates Kate and Anastasia. And June is about to enter as well. And Anastasia goes down.
To me, hits out and she's up. My bad. Not Timmy. That is not Timmy. Yeah, hits it to.
We're continuing on here. Mia to Kate. Levi's out. And past 14 minutes still to go.
Looks like Tucker sadly has gotten out. Mia is still in the middle. We're now in the cadet 9 square in the air. Kobe is serving basically in the middle.
middle.
So Kobe's still in the middle. Looks like Zoe put the ball back and now he hits it. Sadly, he is out. Looks like he serves it to Mashai. Mashai hands it back.
Anson seems to be in the middle once again here for the 7th and 8th graders. Looking more and more likely that they're going to get the final win here.
Looks like Sean is out. Now we are to 5th and 6th. Kate just got out. Looks like Vivian is sadly out. If you haven't already, now's a good time to follow the St. Michael Instagram page where we post updates about the school. We have 10 more minutes left on the clock. Looks like Jean has it back with the powerful and gets Carter out. We are now in the 3rd and 4th graders. Looks like that Marin is starting. She's gonna do it to Heidi, make that Annika. Nadia hits it sadly out. We have 9 minutes on the clock. Looks like Sammy and then sadly Zoe gets out for the cadets.
In cadet, down goes Sammy. Anson soon to be in the middle once again. Jackson in the middle.
Looks like we are now in 5th and 6th. Looks like Tucker is starting. Then Ashley tries to hit it, but somehow she gets out. Looks like Taylor moves up, same with Emily. Looks like he's gonna hit it to Reese, I think. And then Carter gets out, his own teammate, sadly. Sadly, Taylor gets out. It's either Taylor or Nicole. I think that is Taylor. Make that Emily. It's kind of hard since they all look alike, since they're all sisters. We only have 6 minutes on the clock left. Sean Watts, make that Josh is starting for the 3rd and 4th. It's kind of hard to tell them apart since they're both brothers and their names are a little bit similar. Very common names. Nick, who do you think will win for the 3rd and 4th?
I have no clue. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue.
As well. I think we both know who probably might well win the cadet one. If you haven't known this already, the developing leaders have actually helped set up this beautiful 4th square in the air. Basically everything you see here, from the furniture and everything like that, they've all set that all of this up. We are now down to 4 minutes on the clock. Out for now. Marshall is in and Suzanne is on deck. Looks like they can get in. Like Miss Brinkman just told them a rule or who is out. It's like Mark is sadly Nora is out. Looks like Carter's on deck for starting. Make that Taylor. If you haven't already, and now's a good time to follow the St. Michael X page where we post updates about the school. Like June is sadly now out. Team, I'm really glad that their team is giving them good support that shows great support. We are now down to 3 minutes on the clock. Next, who do you think will win, or basically win for the 5th and 6th? I think will probably be Tucker, Benny, Carter. Who do you think?
We are below 2 minutes to play here in the final round. 2 minutes.
Who do you think will win for the 5th and 6th grade, Nick? Make that. Now we are in the cadets. We now have
1:23 to go.
we almost have a minute left. Time flies.
Yep,
If you
that's
can see on the
correct.
back table near the screen, there are 4 trophies. I think the 4th set of trophies for the winner of the whole round. Of the whole 9 square in the air.
Probably.
Who do you think will win the whole thing? I think it will be the same team as won for the past probably 3 years.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 years. Make it 4. If my mustache man, I can't even say my mustache man, the mustache man, with probably the win here for at least the cadet set, as we have 41 seconds to play.
Looks like it's the final volley of the last serve goes in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it actually got out in the last second,
end
sadly.
of the 3rd round.
Looks like now it's time to hand out the awards and see who wins.
So,
4 square, and 9 square in the air. Now looks like we are doing the awards.
Yep, now we're doing the award ceremony, deciding who wins in each of the sets, 34, 56, and cadet.
Now he's announcing the winners. Looks like the Beasts have gotten the trophies. Looks like this team has won and they are getting their pictures taken. And for our last team of the evening, it is the Mustache Men. Their 4th year in a row of winning for 9 square in the air. Great job, boys. We will be back in a bit to interview with the teams. Would you love the GoPro?
Mustache Men who have won this year's 9-score tournament for the 7th and 8th graders. So Anson, we're here with you, Linus, Sammy, and Sean. For you, you've won for the 4th year in a row. This is your last year here. How does it feel?
It feels good. This is the most we've ever scored in the past 4 years, 134 points. I think we did great.
New record, obviously, that's a really good thing. So, how long have you been on this team specifically?
I've been on this team for 2 years. Feels pretty nice.
All right, yeah. So this is you and your teammates last year here. You won it in your final year. You're in the 8th grade. How does it feel for the others?
What do you mean?
For you and your teammates.
If I think myself, it feels the same as every other year. But probably for my teammates, it feels good because it's the last year of being at this school.
Now, as we all know, you won it this year. How do you think the other teams did?
I think they put up a little bit of a fight. They were good and all, and my team was good also.
All good answers. Congratulations to the Mustache Men. Thank you all for watching here. We'll see you on Sunday for the boys basketball games. Be sure to like and subscribe for other content. Goodbye and good night.